Stevie Knight offering a handshake. Phil Powers, again, unlike normal Phil Powers, refused it and drop-kicked him.
Well, I've always had my doubts about Powers. I've always...
Whoa! A dazed Stevie...
Now that is dirty! It's a disqualification, that's it!
You know what that means,
it.
Steve? You know what that means? I don't believe this.
The belt will change hands, and the new TV champion is Hot Stuff Stevie Knight!
You want to see some heavy stuff? We're going to be there.
Hello and welcome to UWA Wrestling Rampage. I'm Dan Belinka and we have a new Ultimate Wrestling Alliance television champion. It's Hot Stuff Stevie Knight, after Paul Sloan incredibly disqualified Phil Powers for using a foreign object, even though Stevie Knight had used a chair earlier in the match. Well, Paul Sloan is here and will hopefully give us all some kind of an explanation. Also on the show, Alex Shane has his first singles match in the UWA against a man who's been suffering from too much frank speaking. It's Big Papa T. We'll also have a special report on what the UWA stars have been getting up to on the Pleasure Beach. And the UWA tag titles and Iron Duke Lynch's bike are all on the line when Too Far Gone defend the Tag Team Championship against the Death Squad. All that on the way. Right now we're set for action with the Mad Dog.
Making his way to the ring. He's standing at 5 feet 11 and a half. The man dressed in black is Joe Young.
Welcome everybody to UWA Wrestling Rampage. I'm Simon Bridlington. With me is Steve Morgan.
Thank you, Simon. What a show we have for you today. We have Alex Shane against Big Papa T. The Death Squad going up against Too Far Gone in a tag team title. That and more.
Hey, let's not forget the big interview. Paul Sloan will explain why he disqualified his mentor, Phil Powers.
Unbelievable stuff.
And his opponent, accompanied by his manager, Steve Linsky, stands 6 feet 1. He weighs an incredible 237 pounds. He's a man with fire in his eyes. It is Mad Dog McPhee.
Well, look at this. Steve Linsky looking happy. Look at the fire in Mad Dog's eyes. He's ready for this one, Steve.
Oh, just look at him go!
My God, those big knees. I don't believe this isn't going to last long. Look at this, into the corner. And again, straight in with that elbow, in with a knee. My God, he's really going for it on this match, Steve.
I think Joe Young will have aged by the time he comes out of that ring, Simon. There's fire in Mad Dog's eye and in his belly.
Oh, DDT by Joe Young there. But look at this, Mad Dog straight up. Steve Linsky, he doesn't look too concerned because I think he knows. Oh, here we go, Joe Young to the top, but caught and slammed down. Slammed down by Mad Dog McPhee there. Here comes a pile driver, tombstone pile driver. I think we got 1, 2, 3, it's over.
That is how you do it. Just look at the power that Mad Dog possesses within his body. He is someone that kids should be looking up to. Right now we're going to hear from Paul Sloan. He's given his reasons for disqualifying Phil Powers last week, and I know Powers wants to know why.
So, Paul Sloan, I remember when you knocked at my door at my house. I want to be a wrestler. I really, really want to be a wrestler. So I thought I'd take you in, buddy. I thought I'd teach you the job, you know, you're a good-looking young fella, big muscly. I thought you could be a good wrestler, and over time you become a very, very good personal friend of mine. So you thought it would be funny that you're going to disqualify me and completely and utterly do me out of the UWA Television Championship. Well, I've got one thing to say to Paul Sloan. Take a look at this hand, pal. This is the hand that's nurtured your career. Now take another look at this hand, because this hand is going to smash your goddamn face in!
will you please welcome the special guest referee for that match, Paul Sloan.
Well, Steve, I cannot believe this. I really cannot believe this. Phil Powers nurtured Paul Sloan, taught him everything he knew about the wrestling business, and this is how he gets repaid, by disqualifying him, and then, you know, I can't believe
You're lost
it.
for words, aren't you? You're lost for words. Well, let me tell you something. Paul Sloan was only doing his job. He was a completely unbiased referee, and that is why he did what he had to do and what any referee would do.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Paul Sloan, who not only was the special guest referee, but also a protege of Phil Powers. Many people want to know, you disqualified Phil Powers, but there was an incident earlier on with Stevie Knight where you didn't disqualify him. So what's the deal there?
I want to address that point right now. Not everything always goes how you plan it. And it didn't go how everyone intended, but if I could call out Phil Powers to make a public apology, it'd be much appreciated. Phil?
Okay, so we got a public apology going on. Is Phil Powers coming down to the ring?
Now,
Do we have
why
Phil Powers?
should he need to apologise to Phil Powers?
It's Phil Powers, ladies and gentlemen, the
Well,
former...
as we know from the
UWA
match,
television champion.
Steve, you know, yes, Phil did hit Stevie Knight with the sign, but I think it should cancel it out because Stevie Knight used a chair on
Okay,
Phil
ladies and gentlemen,
Powers.
let's hear it for Phil Powers.
You know, why? I think we really are going to find out now why this happened.
Phil, if you give me just 1 minute, I'll explain. You taught me better than to win matches in those means. These people see you win fairly, no chair shots, no weapons. You couldn't win and keep the title. I'd rather see you lose like a champion than win like those other guys, Kerry Cabrera and Stevie Knight. You lost the title, but you kept what you believe in and what you taught me. All these people look up to you.
Yes, they do, Phil. They do look up to you.
At the end of the day, Paul, friendship means more than anything else.
Yes. Oh, fantastic.
This is sickening.
No.
Yes! Oh my
believe
word!
it.
Yes,
do
that's what we want to see!
No, this is not what we want to see. Oh my God,
Kerry
Kerry!
Cabrera coming in now to finish him off!
No, this is
Phil
sickening.
Powers, I'm not your bag carrier. I'm not your protege. I am Paul Sloan, a person. And that's basically all I've got to say on the subject.
I don't
Stevie
believe this.
Knight's in the ring now, Kerry Cabrera, Paul Sloan!
Paul Sloan, I've been in this business a long time, and I must admit, I thought you were nothing more than a bum, a bag carrier for Phil Powers. But now you've seen the light, you realise that you can be, well, not as good as us, but maybe a few steps below me and Kerry Cabrera. I'll tell you what, you hang with us. You join our little team, we'll train you. In the end, you'll just be one notch below us. What do you say, Paul?
Look at this. Look at this. Kerry Cabrera just hitting the guy.
Paul,
No, what?
Shut up!
Well, Paul doesn't want part of Kerry Cabrera or Stevie.
Paul
You
Sloan!
big-nosed geek. You just missed an opportunity of a lifetime.
We didn't really want you anyway, conk.
Yeah, well, Paul Sloan really wants to be his own man. Look at
And
this. He has
just look
left
where
Phil.
he's left Powers!
It's like a lamb to the slaughter. Look at this. Somebody has got to do something.
Yeah, let's get some more boys in to give him a kicking.
Now this is disgusting. Look at this. Who's coming down? They won't let the referees in the ring. This is despicable. Oh,
What are you on about?
Flatliner. I don't believe it. Oh, somebody please come down and help Phil Powers. Please. If anybody's there, help him.
Shut up! Phil Powers, you've been well and truly stitched up! Well and truly hung like a kipper!
Night Driver, this has got to stop. Phil is going to be in serious trouble, and here we are. Look at this.
I will say it
Phil.
twice. I will say it 3 times. We
are the two #1 people in the UWA, and ain't nothing gonna change it.
Well, there he is, Stevie Knight, the current television champion, and a worthy one at that.
Worthy one? He needs Kerry Cabrero.
All in a day's work, eh?
All in the day's work. This is despicable.
This is the greatest bit of wrestling I've seen in years.
This crowd is silenced. They cannot believe what is happening. This is. I can't believe it myself. Look, nobody is stopping this. Referee's trying to stop this. I don't believe this. Somebody really look. The fans at Blackpool, they are silenced. They are disgusted. I
Hot
cannot believe
stuff, and you know it is. That is the new champion, Kerry Cabrera there, raising the arm of Stevie Knight, the current television champion. And that is the feeble, wasted body of Phil Powers.
Oh, no.
Yesterday's boy.
Half a ton of steel and rubber, 5,000 horsepower, a standing quarter-mile, and it's all over in 6 seconds. Dragsters, pro stock, top fuel, funny cars. We've got the lot in coverage of the European Drag Racing Championships. Get belted into the roll cage and smell the smoking tyres. Championship Drag Racing, Sunday at 8, only on Live TV.
If you're up for some serious action, then take a trip to the wonderful world of Clubland. You can talk live right now with loads of other clubbers who just want to have a good time 24 hours a day. There's no dress code, so pick up the phone and come on in and join us on 09063 644 655. Here it comes again, so listen up. 09063 644 655.
Bring new life and comfort to your conservatory lounge or morning room with this beautiful handcrafted quality rattan furniture. Available in a choice of natural or rich mahogany finishes with reversible fitted cushions in English Rose or Highland Check. And remember, with our no quibble guarantee, you only pay when you're completely satisfied. To order your free colour brochure, call Haddon House now on 0151 353 1499.
I'm telling you, they should play what they used to. They should go a 4-4-2 every time.
No, we've got to use wing-backs so that we can get extra support to midfield.
Well, United and Arsenal aren't doing too badly.
Yeah, but at international level, you lose the ball once, you spend the rest of the time chasing shadows.
Call me old-fashioned, but I still say fast, attacking football in a 4-4-2 formation is what frightens the world's best.
Yeah, well, that might work all right at club level, but obviously not on the big stage.
Call Top Football 365 with me, Andy Gray, on 09062 140 140.
The new foam bar is fast and fun, and it's the easiest way to talk to exciting new people. You can swap messages or connect live for a private chat with anyone in the bar you like the sound of. With up to 210 people on the line right now, you're sure to find someone to interest you. Give it a try now and find out for yourself on 09066 144 166. That's 09066 144 166.
Lid on.
You right there?
Feel quite nauseous.
No tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 on Live TV.
Welcome back, one and all, to UWA Wrestling Rampage. Before the break, we witnessed unbelievable scenes here in the Ultimate Wrestling Alliance. Paul Sloan turning on his mentor, Phil Powers. And then...
I cannot believe this. I mean, we cut to commercial and then the guys come back down and restart.
Well, I think you'll agree these really are dramatic scenes. We're going to go straight back to the studio and Dan Belinka.
Well, disturbing scenes for sure. We don't know how seriously Phil Powers is injured. We know that he's getting medical attention as we speak. They're trying to restore order. Certainly one of the most shocking things we've seen here in the UWA. While we're trying to get everything back under control, let's take a look at some of the more light-hearted happenings that have been going on here in Blackpool. Some of the UWA stars earlier in the day were out and about on the Pleasure Beach, and let's take a look at what they got up to right now.
Bring new life and comfort to your conservatory lounge or morning room with this beautiful handcrafted quality rattan furniture. Available in a choice of natural or rich mahogany finishes with reversible fitted cushions in English Rose or Highland Check. And remember, with our no quibble guarantee, you only pay when you're completely satisfied. To order your free colour brochure, call Haddon House now on 0151 353 1499.
Oh,
to Steve Knight at the UWA. We're here on Blackpool at Pleasure Beach.
Hey, this is John Stork.
Hey. We're taking you for a tour. Taking you for a tour. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate.
Sorry, I thought it was just somebody.
Things mind your girls. Right now, we're going to go and close down the big one. We're going to go and close down the big one. Come on, mate.
On your mark.
Ready, mark.
Get set. Go. Do it.
Have a say, yeah?
Are you a fan of UWA Wrestling Rampage?
Yeah. Then he's taller than me, but I'm by far better looking. Barcelona!
What are you doing that? No, stand up! I said stand up! Oh, sorry, you are standing up. Why do smaller guys never get pushed in the world of professional wrestling?
Johnny Storm, would you please get out of that suit?
We are stars. We are stars. Ooh, nice, Steve Wilmot.
Apparently it's an ex-girlfriend of mine and she's quite disappointed I'm not going out with her anymore. She's got a job as a security guard, she said job's work and she's kicking us out at the Pleasure Beach.
Right, well, I don't have a problem.
Oh, no. You see, she's doing her job beautifully and she should have a pay rise, this lady, a pay rise.
There was someone who has to take it too far. Oh!
Typical British wrestling punter.
There are quicker ways to travel.
And here comes Alex Shane, as we've just seen there, Steve, enjoying himself immensely on the Pleasure Beach there. And now he's at his pleasure. It is now time for him to dish out some pain.
You've been rehearsing these, haven't you, Simon? You rehearse these? I'm sure you do. Alex Shane, not had the easiest of times lately. Of course, he's one half of the tag team partnership that has just recently been christened Double Impact, him and Leon Murphy. They are an odd couple. Oh, my God, really, look away if you're of a nervous disposition. But, they are an odd couple, and they've not been getting on too well lately, and he's striking out on his own here this evening, but he's still wearing the same pair of Zig-Zig Sputnik pants. I hate those pants.
Right, now I've got a couple of things I want to clear up. First of all, unless you people are all as stupid as you look, you'll know that my name is Alex Shane and I'm part of the tag team Shane and Murphy. Well, actually, I was part of the tag team Shane and Murphy until Leon Murphy decided to take it upon himself to forget who the star of the team really is. So I made it upon myself to go to UWA officials and say to them, I want a singles match. I don't care who it's against, and to be honest, I don't know who I'm fighting. It's probably some loser they've dug up from somewhere. But Leon, I want you to do two things. Sit down and pay attention, because I am the star and I'm about to show you how it's about to be done. You're gonna learn how to win a wrestling match. So, can this loser get his butt down to the ring right now so I can enjoy my time kicking it?
Well, he doesn't know who he's facing, but we did all along, and it is none other than Big Papa T, one of my favourites.
Yes, your favourite, our favourite, everybody's favourite.
Well, by the look of you, Simon, it looks as though you've actually been working out to the Big Papa T fitness video. All we need is you in a leotard, and I think most of the audience here will evacuate.
By the stunning Rebecca. He wears the executioner's mask. He means business. He weighs 330 pounds. He is, of course,
Well, Papa T's had his problems of late. The mysterious Frank has interrupted a couple of his matches, most notably last week against Johnny Storm, where Big Papa T was beckoned from the stage by Frank, and Johnny Storm won.
By counter.
Much to the happiness of Johnny Storm.
Well, will the mysterious Frank make an appearance in this contest? We can only wait to see. And will this matter be cleared up? Because I'm losing sleep over it. Who is this Frank? We saw him last week in military gear. We know that Big Papa T used to be in the army, a contract killer nonetheless.
Yes.
But what is it all about? No one knows. It's one of the great wrestling mysteries at the moment. And where is Simon Bridlington's whippet?
Well, this is true, but you know, you say that nobody knows. Obviously, Big Papa T knows.
Well, of course he knows that. Go on, you're an intelligent chap, aren't you?
What I'm trying to make the point is, Steve, is there's obviously something going on because, as we know, Big Papa T is usually focused on his matches, but as of late, the only thing he's been focused on is getting after this Frank.
Yeah, thank you, Simon. Alex Shane doesn't seem at all bothered by the prospect of going up against Big Papa T. Very calm, very relaxed, but is it just bravado? Is it just, you know, a front?
I don't think so. Look, I don't know. Look at his face. I think he is he's nervous. Look, how can you say that he is not nervous? He's even trying to shake Big Papa T's hand as if to say, take it easy.
Well,
please, take it easy.
Gesture. That's a sporting gesture.
What, from Alex Shane? Big Papa, he's not impressed. Big Papa T is not impressed. Yeah, you can go on your knee, Alex, but you're here to wrestle. Oh, look at that. And look at that. And look, miss. Headbutt, and he's down and out of there by the looks of it. Look at that, straight out there. And there we go, Big Papa T into his dance. He's only been in there 30 seconds. But Alex is out there. But Steve, must tell you this and the folks at home, we have had an update on Phil Powers. We do know a doctor has seen him. We don't know the outcome yet, but we do know he is receiving medical attention. And yeah, and more news on the hotline as we speak.
I believe my young and highly excitable Scottish friend is manning the hotline, armed only with a flask of coffee and a haggis.
That's true.
So someone please give him a ring.
Well,
he gets lonely.
I have heard, Steve, that Ross is trying to get hold of and interview Paul Sloan. Hopefully he will get hold of Paul Sloan. We wait and see. But Shane moves out of the way and rams Big Papa T into the corner pad there. Headmare over. Oh, beautiful leg drop there. People who are wanting to know the hotline number will be given out at the end of this program. There we can see their beautiful leg drop. Alex really likes to use them ropes. And there he is. Heavy hands there to the back of... But Big Papa T just gets up.
Alex Shane's still got a lot to do. Join us after this.
Tonight on Love Street.
You're staying up with Shannon Sheik on KCUF. Let's see what we can do for Inadequate and Indio.
Bingo, I got it.
The female body requires, firstly, more than physical stimulation.
Like what?
There is also a measure of psychological arousement.
It's gotten harder and harder.
Don't go running off half-cocked.
What if we get caught, huh?
Please! Let's not get frustrated.
Love Street. Tonight at 10.
Boy Stories, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday at 9:30 on Live TV.
spent more time listening to me, watching what's on the blackboard, you'll learn a lot.
Small again.
I could take her out for a beer.
Wonder if he can cook.
Football? No.
Hope he likes a drink.
I could take her out in the car.
He could take me shopping. Hope he's got a car.
I wonder what she looks like.
Now that would be nice.
Call Word Up. 09066 14 14 14.
It could be the answer to all your questions.
If you want to call Israel for just 15 pence a minute, call Primus now on 0800 036 8000. That's 0800 036 8000.
If you're single, or even if you're not, you'll always be welcome at the Singles Bar. People call in every day looking to chat, get a date, or perhaps something more. You'll find the Singles Bar on 09069 12 13 14. And we have thousands of callers every day looking for fun. So why don't you join them on 09069 12 13 14. Call us now.
Need a car but can't get credit? Let Motor Finance Direct get you back on the road. Free phone 0800 052 1000.
I'm telling you, they should play what they used to. They should go a 4-4-2 every time.
No, we've got to use wing-backs so that we can get extra support to midfield. Well, United and Arsenal aren't doing too badly. Yeah, but at international level, you lose the ball once, you spend the rest of the time chasing shadows.
Call me old-fashioned, but I still say fast, attacking football in a 4-4-2 formation is what frightens the world's best.
Yeah, well, that might work all right at club level, but obviously not on the big stage.
Call Top Football 365 with me, Andy Gray, on 09062 140 140.
0% finance and 1 year's free insurance on all Fiat Seicentos. Just call 0800 71 7000.
Next week on Mismatch of the Day, it's official, the referee is blind. Stan Boardman stars in Mismatch of the Day. And the Joker on fire.
A Joker smoker.
The man in the funny hat in big trouble in Mismatch of the Day.
The UWA is coming to the Broadway Theatre Barking, and you can be a part of UWA Wrestling Rampage live. Catch all your favourite UWA stars on Friday, September the 3rd. The UWA title will be on the line as the anarchist Doug Williams faces British Beef Danny Royal. Plus, newly crowned TV champion Hot Stuff Stevie Knight, Kerry Cabrero, Big Papa T, Mad Dog McPhee, and much, much more. Call the UWA ticket hotline on 0181 591 9662 and experience the Rampage live.
There you are, you've seen it. Barking, September the 3rd at the Broadway Theatre. What a night that is gonna be.
Oh, indeed. I mean, it's great to see it on the TV, but Steve, you know it as well as I do. It's even better to see it live. And there, Big Papa T there, picks up Alex Shane into the ropes. Huge clothesline, huge.
Already scheduled for September the 3rd. Danny Royal gets his UWA title shot against the anarchist Doug Williams. Remember, some bad blood there. Leon Murphy, Alex Shane's tag team partner, up against Mad Dog McPhee, and the card is always being updated on the hotline, and we will tell you in weeks to come.
Wait, what's this?
It's Frank! What's he doing?
He's pinning something onto Papa T. I don't know what's going on here, and Frank's just
Rebecca's picking it up now.
Yeah,
what does it say?
Fake? Fake? What is going on? I know. Now, and Alex has just rolled back in the ring. He's going to get counted out. He doesn't realise.
Papa T's confused.
He's been counted out.
Utterly confused. He doesn't know what's going on.
Again. Papa T has lost because of Frank.
And look how furious. Just look how furious Rebecca is at Alex Shane.